All right. Hello, everybody. John Cox here with Next Lending. Got a new program coming out. It's a doctor loan program. It is built for medical professionals. Um, so let's get started. It is a 100% doctor financing program, meaning basically, they'll do a loan to value up to 100%. They will give you no money, well, no cash down in terms of down payment towards the purchase price. There will be some closing costs involved, but it's helping medical professionals own their dream home. Um, this is a specialized mortgage built specifically for financial realities of medical professionals, high income potential, high student debt, and limited early savings. So, this is going to be tailored for medical profiles designed for high income, high debt borrowers that traditional lenders overlook. Low to no down payment, as it says. Accessing home ownership without depleting your hard earned savings. Gives you flexible underwriting, so far more accommodating than conventional loan guidelines. Built to help yeah, built to help you buy sooner, not later. Um, uh, Looking into this, I can tell that it's students coming right out of graduation. They qualify. You have to have a contract. We have to be able to show a certain amount of time that you're contracted for, and what that pay level is going to be. So we'll get into that further as we go here. Um, One of the problems why this program exists is that medical professionals face a unique financial paradox. You have high future earning potential, but significant barriers to traditional lending early in their careers. Because most lenders are looking for 2 years of income history, 2 years of residential history. That generally is not what a new graduate coming out of college, just graduating medical school, is going to have. So this program takes into account that they realize you put all the hard work and effort into going to school to get your diploma and get graduated and go through your internships and all those things, residencies. Now you're graduating, got a contracted for a job, going to go out and start working, and you need somewhere to live. So this helps you leverage the lender to get, qualified. The solution is a doctor loan removes those barriers and recognizes your true earning potential. Um, who this program is for? If you've earned one of these credentials, you likely qualify for specialized financing that traditional borrowers simply can't access. Physicians and osteopaths, so MDDOs, dental professionals, DDSs and DMDs, pharmacists, so a PharmD, veterinarians and podiatrists, so VMDs and DPMs qualify. Nurse Anestheticists, sorry, CRNAs with DPNs and DNAPs. You all qualify. These are the eligibility qualifications right here. Uh, Key program benefits at a glance: 100% financing, up to 100% financing available, no large down payment required. We don't have, these do not require mortgage insurance, so no mortgage insurance, zero MI. MI for mortgage insurance saves thousands every year compared to conventional loans. This must be done on a primary residency. It's designed for owner occupied primary residence, and it's up to a $2 million loan value. So high loan limits fit for high earning medical professionals. Let's take a comparison look at doctor loan. This doctor loan versus a conventional loan. The difference is clear. Doctor loans are engineered for your financial reality. Conventional loans simply weren't built with physicians in mind. Um, Let's look at the features. Down payment 0 to 10% with the doctor loan program. Conventional 5 to 20%. Mortgage insurance none. Required for up to 20% until you for the first 20% of the equity of the loan. Student loan in DTI, we will often exclude this with the doctor loan program so that your student loans are pulled out. They're fully counted in a conventional status. Underwriting flexibility, it's very high in this, meaning underwriters have lots of flexibility to work and know that this is a program designed for you. The conventional process has a moderate flexibility. Credit qualification requirements. Program is designed with a particular and accessible qualification bar. Recognize that strong future income matters as much as today's credit history. So, for credit, minimum FICO score of a 680 FICO score, reasonable threshold that most medical professionals can meet. Only one score required. So, simplified credit review. No need for multiple bureau perfection. We generally, on a conventional type or standard lender program, look at a tri-merge. So we're only looking at one bureau. Future income counts, flexible underwriting design for strong earning trajectory. So it's looking at what you're going to be making, not what you've been making. Extremely helpful coming out of college. Um, Income and student loan flexibility. This is the game changer. Most medical professionals are disqualified by conventional lenders because of student loan debt. That's not the case here. Student loans can be excluded. Remove that debt burden from your debt to income ratio entirely. Employment contracts are accepted. Future income from a signed offer letter may be used to qualify. And this is ideal for residents and fellows. Even early in career, physicians in training can take advantage of this program. Loan options. We have multiple loan options, flexible loan options available. Where you prefer the predictability of a fixed rate or whether you prefer the predictability of a fixed rate or flexibility of an ARM during a shorter stay, we have the right loan structure for your goals. Fixed rate options are 15-year, 20-year, and 30-year fixed. Adjustable loan rates generally are 5/6 arms, 7/6 arms, and 10/6 arms. So adjustable rate mortgage programs to help lower that payment up front, and then it increases over time and is adjusted. Gift funds are allowed. Something else that usually doesn't always happen. Family support can go a long way. Gift funds are permitted for reserves, helping early career buyers reduce their out-of-pocket cost even further at closing. Use those gifted funds to cover reserves and closing support. Family assisted purchases, perfect for early career physicians receiving family financial support. What can the loan be used for? Beyond just purchasing a new home, the doctor loan program supports multiple real life scenarios that multiple professionals commonly face throughout their careers. One, the primary purchase, buy your first or next primary residence with ease. Rate and term refinance. You can use this to optimize your existing mortgage terms. Job relocation, finance a move for a new hospital or practice position. And renting to owning, make the leap from renter to homeowner sooner. Property eligibilities, the property types that are available for this doctor loan is focused on primary residence, the place you call home. Here's what qualifies and what falls out of the program scope. Single family homes, primary residence, purchase fully eligible. Condos, eligible pending standard condo approval. Investment properties are not. So this must be your primary residency. You can't put it as a secondary home or an investment property. Real life scenario, new physician buyer. See how the doctor loan transforms what looked like impossible situation into a approved purchase. Uh, Here's the profile, earning $250,000 a year, $300,000 in student loans, minimal savings. Traditional loan, you would generally get denied or severely limited. The student debt usually kills your DTI because that student loan comes into play and adds into the DTI calculation and pushes those parameters, percentages way up. The mortgage insurance, the MI, also adds a cost burden. So the doctor loan approved with zero down. As we talked about earlier, no mortgage insurance required and student loans are excluded. Payment planning made easy. Use the Titan Flex prepayment calculator to model monthly payments and affordability scenarios. Give clients clear numbers up front, creates confidence and accelerates decision. Run accurate payment scenarios based on a loan amount and rate options. Helps the affordability modeling helps clients understand exactly what they can comfortably qualify for and gives you a smoother client experience. Transparency builds trust and keeps deals moving forward. As we get into this, we can run into the calculator and take a look and see what we can get you qualified for. What makes this program powerful? The doctor loan isn't just a mortgage, it's a strategic financial planning tool that aligns perfectly with how physicians build wealth over the course of their careers. It gets you to be able to, gives you the ability to buy sooner. Don't wait years to save a down payment and start building equity. You can start building equity now. Preserves cash, keeps liquidity for investments, emergencies, and practice growth. So instead of having to put 15, 20% down to get into your first home, you can save that cash and keep it to do other things with, put into investments, use for emergencies or help grow your practice. Avoiding unnecessary mortgage insurance, eliminate that cost that adds nothing to your equity or net worth. And income aligned underwriting. So your qualification matches your earning trajectory, not just today's pay stub. Uh, this is excellent for our referral partners. So, real estate agents that are out there that have doctors that you work with. And that can be, like I said, current homeowners or people that are looking to, purchase a new home. We can align with hospital HR departments. So anybody out there that's working for hospitals currently that are in the HR departments that would like to connect your new hires with financing solutions, on day one when get people hired in, we can get together and set up a program that we can let them know that as you're bringing them on board, they can start the process to get their new residency purchased before they get started even working for you. Physician recruiters that are out there having home ownership support as a competitive differentiator for yourself. And financial advisors that are out in the market. This complements wealth strategies with smart home ownership financing. All right, best case scenario fits here. Recognize these situations. The doctor loan was built precisely for moments like these when traditional financing falls short and you need a smarter solution. Starting a new job, so leverage your offer letter to qualify before your first paycheck. Relocating for residency, finance a move without years of local income history. High income, low savings. Your income speaks for itself, no large down payment needed, and the large student debt is excluded. So we pull that out of the equation, helps get you qualified. When this program might not be the right fit, first biggie on that is investment properties. Excuse me. So the program is exclusively for primary residency. These are not rental properties or not investment properties. If your FICO score is below a 680, we're going to have a hurdle there trying to get over that. Non-medical professionals, this is limited to qualified medical credentials. And short-term ownership plans. If you plan to sell your property within 1 to 2 years, another strategy may be more cost effective. So this is something that is more of a long-term plan. Probably looking at anywhere from 5 to 10 years minimum, that you're going to be in one place and then moving from there. Um, The competitive edge for a realtor is partnering with a lender who offers the doctor loan gives you a distinct advantage in any market where the medical professionals are buying, relocating, and upgrading. So for the realtors out there, this is going to help you close more clients when high income physician buyers that offer agents other agents can't serve. Sorry, uh, solves financial challenge solve financing challenges. So offer solutions where traditional lenders say no. For realtors, build referral relationships. Physicians are loyal. One closed deal leads to many more. So if you have a physician out there that you work with, talk to them. Let's see if we can help them out. Let's see if we can help bring more of their friends to you. It helps you stand out in the market. Differentiate yourself with specialized knowledge and access. Uh, why work with me, guys? Not all the mortgage professionals are built the same. My broker access, I have some deep experience, complex borrower profiles, and commitment to fast strategic solutions sets me apart from retail lenders. Um, uh, the broker access I have, allows me more flexibility across access to multiple lenders, means more programs and better rates for you, the clients. Complex profile expertise, I'm sorry. Um, Helping physicians, residents, fellow, navigate approvals others couldn't crack. And uh, strategic pre-approvals. So, the speed and precision we can put this together helps get you into that home today. If you're ready to get started, we can get pre-approved fast, simple, and have a strategic plan on how to move forward on getting you into your home. Reach out. We get a pre-approval in minutes. Um, Custom payment strategy, so we can model it based on what your goals are and what you're trying to do and what your income level is going to provide. And schedule a consultation. Reach out, get a hold of me, and generally I put a link with this that you can click on, takes you in there, just enter some information, uploads into my contact portal, and then I get a notification, and then I reach out and we get scheduled for a time to get one-on-one with me, just like this. We have you on a call, we can discuss and go through all your specific scenarios. Um, this is comparing a doctor loan to a jumbo loan. Jumbo loan types typically take 10 to 20% on the down payment. Once again, these are 0 to 10 at most. The mortgage insurance is pulled out, so there is none in the doctor loan. The jumbo loans generally have a PMI applicable to it. The DTI flexibility, so the debt to income ratios are more restrictive on jumbo loans. On the doctor loans, way more flexible because we're pulling out the student loans and other things like that. And the jumbo loans require an established income history, which, obviously with this doctor loan program, we don't need to worry about that. We're looking early at your career and looking at your, trajectory of income, not what you've done in the past. Um, this doctor loan versus an FHA loan. Once again, no mortgage insurance, higher loan limits. We go up to $2 million versus the standard loan limits set by Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, the annuals that come out. Designed for higher earners. No upfront MIP. Once again, FHA loans have the upfront mortgage insurance and then the monthly mortgage insurance payment. Lower loan limits. FHAs are better for lower credit scores. So, if we're below that 680, we might have to flip over to an FHA. But generally, they're more restrictive for physicians, as you see right there at the very bottom. The next one, five mistakes doctors, top five mistakes doctors make when buying a home. Number one, wait too long to buy. Every year renting is equity you're not building. Number two, overestimating down payment needs. You don't need 20% down. Um, with this program, we can get you down to 0% down. We can do it with no money down, as long as we get you approved. Number three, not using specialized programs. Generic loans cost you more. Specialized programs exist for a reason. And ignoring rate strategies. Number four, choosing the wrong loan term can cost tens of thousands of dollars over time. And last, number five, skipping early pre-approval. Pre-approval gives you negotiating power. Get it before you shop. So once again, reach out, get with me. We'll get you pre-approved, get you a pre-approved letter, and put that in your hands. So when you're out there talking to real estate agents, you have that leverage. Shows that you're committed, guys. Let's look at a case study. Relocating physician, real world example of how the doctor loan solved a complex solution that would have stopped most conventional lenders cold, and got a physician into their new home fast. Situation: moving from a hospital position, no local income history. Um, I'm sorry, moving for hospital position. So this individual had no local income history, large existing student debt. The solution was used signed employment contract. So that's what we're using to get you qualified. 0 to 5% on the down payment. Student loans are excluded from the DTI, so the debt to income ratio does not include calculating in the student loans, and a fast closing was achieved. Helping build a long-term wealth strategy for yourself. Home ownership is the foundation, not just the finish line. The doctor loan is the first step in a powerful financial strategy that compounds over the course of your medical career. Start with a primary home, build equity early, transition into investments, use leverage wisely. Some of the frequently asked questions that we get are: number one, can I qualify before starting my job? The answer is yes. A signed employment contract may be used to qualify before your first day of actually starting the job. So, can I refinance later? Yes. Rate and term refinance is a supported use of this program. So, we can use rate and term refinance anytime. Number three, is there PMI mortgage insurance? No, there is not mortgage insurance on this program. The doctor loan requires zero mortgage insurance at any loan to value. So unlike a traditional loan that mortgage insurance must be carried up until you get to 80%, 20% equity, 80% loan to value, this does not from day one. Can I use gift funds? Yes, you can. Gift funds are permitted for reserves to reduce out-of-pocket costs. And this is what it's here for, guys: helping medical professionals build wealth through home ownership. Your expertise saves lives. You deserve a mortgage program that works as hard as you do. And then I've got my information listed there, my NMLS number, and my mortgage program is Mortgage Loans with John by Nexa Lending. It's also my website. So type in Mortgage Loans with John, no spaces.com, and that'll get you right there to my website. Let's get your clients approved today. Realtor and partner friendly, built for collaboration or referral success. Fast turnaround times, guys. Speed matters. Deliver pre-approvals quickly. High approval success. Complex profiles approved where others say no. So look me up and I've just got some disclosures. All programs and rates are subject to change. Not all borrowers will qualify. Terms are based on lender guidelines at time of application. This is not a commitment to lend. So this material is for informational purposes only. It does not constitute a loan commitment or guarantee of financing. The program is subject to change without notice. So, got our state licensing for Arizona and my NMLS there. That is it. That is the extent of the presentation. So, uh, physicians out there that are looking to buy a home, or soon to be physicians, I guess I should say, is what this I think is better set up for, since we can use the contract your intent letter. Um, we can get you qualified before you even start your job. So, take a look me up, call, schedule a time to talk, and we can discuss how to get you started on this, guys.